Right?
හඳුනේ
ඔව් කියන්න පුතා.
මට අර කියප එක පොඩ්ඩක් තේරුනේ ආයෙත් පොඩ්ඩක් කියනවද?
මට පුතා කෝල් එකක් දෙන්නකෝ නම්බර් එකට. හරි.
හරි.
Okay, Venchi. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, welcome back again, students. Right, so remember last week, okay, we learned about prepositions, right? So this week, okay, we will review prepositions. Then we will do some preposition exercises. After that, we will, okay, have a reading and comprehension passage. Okay, just to recap, okay, what prepositions are. Okay, so prepositions show us the relation between a noun or a pronoun and other words in a sentence, right? So for example, she lives in Sri Lanka. Okay, please come in by the side gate. The cat is under the table. I studied for my test until 11 p.m. last night. Okay, I haven't seen Lucas since this morning. Okay, so prepositions, you can use it to show time. You can show the position of objects. You can show direction. You can use it, okay, for accompaniment also, right? And then it can also use to be show, you can use it to show purpose as well. Right, so now we will work on some preposition exercises. Okay, before we attempt to answer the questions, maybe can someone read the first paragraph? Who would like to read the first paragraph without the answers first?
I like.
Okay, Adita, you can go ahead.
Mother is cooking in the kitchen. She takes a chopping board and places around the knife.
Adita, you can just read the paragraph first. You don't have to read the answers yet.
Beside the knife, she chops some carrots, curly and carrots. Then she puts the vegetables into a cup of boiling water.
Okay, thank you, Adita. Right. Okay, so good effort in reading. Right. Okay, I noticed there's probably some words, okay, that maybe you're not too sure how to pronounce. Okay, so we'll go through them together. Right, the first one, okay, she takes a chopping board. Okay, so you pronounce it as chopping board. So what is a chopping board? Right, if you see on the screen, okay, the one in brown, you see the brown thing that I'm circling, that is a chopping board. So usually you use it to, for example, chop your vegetables, right? Okay, and then also, okay, how do we pronounce this word?
Potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes, right? So it's pronounced as potatoes. Okay, what about this one? How do we pronounce this word? Okay, C-E-L-E-R-Y. Okay, so this word we pronounce it as celery, right? So it's a type of vegetable. Okay, maybe now we can read the second paragraph. Okay, don't need to go read the answers yet. You can just say blank. Right, who wants to read the second paragraph?
I like.
Yeah, okay, can go ahead.
Next, mother takes the roast chicken out of the oven. She pours some sauce, blank, the chicken. Everyone loves mother's roast chicken with homemade sauce.
Yes, okay, very good. Okay, thank you, Suwani. Right, now the third paragraph. Who would like to try reading the third paragraph?
I can read.
Okay, yeah, Minila, is that how I pronounce your name? Okay, you can go ahead.
When the vegetables are cooked, mother scoops them out, blank, put on the serving plate. she adds some salt and pepper. Lastly, mother dishes fried rice onto our plates.
Okay, well done, Minilia. Thank you. Okay, last paragraph. Who would like to read the last paragraph?
Me?
Okay, yeah, Buhumi, you can go ahead.
We love mother. She cooks the best.
She like
Us all the time. She is happy when we finish all the food she prepares.
Okay, thank you, Buhumi. Right now, we will try and answer the questions. Who can tell me the answer to the first question?
I think beside.
Beside.
Yes, okay, so the correct answer is beside. Right, so she takes a chopping board and places it beside the knife. Okay, what about question number 2?
Can I?
Into a cup of boiling water.
Cup of boiling water.
Yes, okay, very good. So the correct answer for number 2 is into. Very good. Sorry, just hang on for a while. Sorry, I was trying to make the words appear. Okay, right. So now let's move on to the third question. She pours some sauce, blank
Over
the
the
chicken.
About the chicken,
Yes. Okay, no, so she pours some sauce. Okay, it should be over the chicken. Right? Okay, because she's putting the sauce. Okay, she has some, okay, pouring some sauce over the chicken. Right? Okay, next question. Question 4. Mother scoops them out.
To put on the serving plate.
Yes, okay, so when the vegetables are cooked, mother scoops them out to put on the serving plate. Okay, what about question 5?
cook for us.
the time.
For
Yes.
us all the time.
Yes, very good. Okay, so we love mother. She cooks the best food for us all the time. Okay, now we'll get you to read, okay, with the correct answers. Who wants to read the first paragraph?
I like.
Okay, yeah, Suwani can go ahead.
Mother is cooking in the kitchen. She takes a chopping board and places it beside the knife. She chops some carrots, celery, and potatoes. Then she puts the vegetables into a cup of boiling water.
Yes, okay, very good. Thank you, Suwani. Now, who would like to read the second paragraph?
Can I?
Okay, maybe Minilia can read the second paragraph, then later Tashmi can read the third paragraph.
Next, mother takes the roast chicken out of the oven. She pours some sauce over the chicken. Everyone loves mother's roast chicken with homemade sauce.
Thank you, Minilia. Okay, Tashmi, maybe you can read the third paragraph.
When the vegetables are cooked, mother scoops them out to put on the serving plate. She adds some salt and pepper. Lastly, mother dishes fried rice onto our plates.
Okay, well done. Thank you, Tashmi. Now the last paragraph. Who wants to read the last paragraph?
Can I?
Okay, yeah, Metushi. Was it Metushi? Yeah, I can go ahead.
We love mother. She cooks the best food for us all the time. She is happy when we finish all the food she prepares.
Yes, well done. Okay, thank you, Metushi. Right, now we'll move on to the second exercise. Right, so for this exercise, okay, it's similar to the first exercise, but this time you will choose one of the words, okay, the prepositions from what you can see, right, that is shown over here. So there's only one preposition to be used for the 5 questions, and you cannot repeat the same preposition twice, right? But before that, can we get one of you to read the first paragraph? Who wants to read? Okay, yeah, Metushi can go ahead.
Nina and her family went for a picnic at Lake Chini. When they were there, they found a shady spot belonging to trees.
Thank you, Metushi. Right, now who would like to read the second paragraph? Yeah, Suwani can go ahead. Then maybe later, Buhumi, you can read the third paragraph.
We are sitting in the middle of 2 tall girls, Lina joked. Lina's mother laid their picnic mat on the grass.
Yes, thank you, Suwani. Okay, now Buhumi, you can read the third paragraph.
Okay. I'm going to jump blank the lake. I want to create a big splash, Lena's brother said. The children and their father quickly changed into their swimming attire, blank, go for a swim. Lena's mother did not join them. She laid another huge mat, blank, the first picnic mat, sat on it and read her book.
Yes, okay, thank you, Buhumi. Okay, so for this one, okay, whereby you said she laid another huge mat, blank, the first picnic mat, sat on it, okay, and read her book. So other than, okay, sometimes we can use read, right? So R-E-A-D, okay, in this case, we will pronounce it as read, okay, instead of read her book. Okay, now the last paragraph. Who would like to read the last paragraph?
I like to read. Can I?
Yeah, okay, maybe Ruwangi can go ahead.
Blank none. They had lunch together. They ate salad and sandwich they had prepared.
Okay, thank you, Ruwangi. Right, okay, now we will try to answer the questions. So who can tell me the answer to the first question?
Between 2 trees.
Yes, okay, so very good. The first answer is between 2 trees. So how do we know that we should use between? Can anyone tell me why? Yes, okay, because the keyword is 2 trees. So that's why we know it's between 2 trees. Yes, very good. Okay, what about the second question? What's the answer?
Into the lake.
Yes, right. Yes, okay, so I'm going to jump into the lake. Yes, very good. Okay, what about question 3?
2.
Yes, okay, 2. Okay, so the children and their father quickly changed into their swimming attire to go for a swim. Right, what about question 4?
Beside at
the first picnic,
the first picnic mat set on the read book.
Okay, so for this, okay, the answer should be beside, okay, because it's just next to, right, next to the first picnic mat. So we use beside, right? Okay, now the last question, question 5.
At noon.
At noon.
Yes, so at noon. Okay, what does noon mean? What time is noon?
Afternoon.
Okay, afternoon. Yes, but specifically noon, what time is noon?
12 o'clock.
Yes, very good, Minila. Okay, so noon actually means 12 p.m. Right? Okay, now we will read, okay, the answers. Okay, this time with the right answers. So we'll read the passage again. Who wants to read the first paragraph?
I want to read.
Okay, Minilia can read the first paragraph.
Lena and her family went for a picnic at Lake Chinny. When they were there, they found a shady spot between two trees.
Yes, very good. Thank you, Minilia. Now, who wants to read the second paragraph? Okay, yes, Buhumi can go
Can
ahead.
I?
We are sitting in the middle of two tall guards. Lena joked. Lena's mother laid their picnic mat on the grass.
Yes, very good. Okay, can someone also tell me what does the two tall guards refer to?
Two trees.
Two trees?
Yes, two trees. Okay, how do we know? Because the first paragraph, okay, it says they found a shady spot between two trees. Okay, then after that it says sitting in the middle of two tall guards. Right, so the tall guards actually refer to the two trees. Very good. Okay, what about the third paragraph? Who wants
I
to read?
like.
Yes, Suwani can go ahead.
I'm going to jump into the lake. I want to create a big splash, Lena's brother said. The children and their father quickly changed into their swimming attire to go for a swim. Lena's mother did not join them. She laid another huge mat beside the first picnic mat, sat on it, and read her book.
Yes, well done, Suwani. Very good. Okay, last paragraph. Who wants to read the last paragraph?
Can I?
I like.
Okay, yeah. Maybe Tashmi can go first, then later Ruwangi, you can read the next exercise. Okay, Tashmi?
At noon, they had lunch together. They ate salads and sandwiches they had prepared.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Tashmi. Right, so they ate salads and sandwiches they had prepared. Yes, very good. Okay, now we'll move on to the next exercise. Right, so this time, okay, it's slightly different from what we did earlier. You will actually select one incorrect preposition in each line, right? So after you select, then you can actually tell me which one is the wrong preposition, right? So there are a total of 8 lines. In every line, there is one incorrect preposition. Okay, but before we start to try and see which is the wrong answer, okay, which one is incorrect, we will read the passage first. Right, so maybe who wants to read the first 3 lines? Oh yeah, just now Ruwangi wanted to read, right? Maybe Ruwangi, you want to try? Or maybe someone else would like to try? Who wants to read the first 3 lines?
I like.
Yeah, Suwani can go ahead.
Mount Kiltooney exploded in 9 p.m. last night. It had not exploded from the past 30 years. The explosion was totally unexpected.
Okay, thank you, thank you, Suwani. Right, so now who wants to read the it came? Then maybe you can read until village. Okay, who wants to read the next
Can I?
3 sentences? Okay, yeah,
I want-
Tashmi. Okay, maybe Tashmi can go first. After that's Minilia, you
It
can
came
go.
between one. It came between warning. The worst hit were the villagers who lived during the foot of the mountain. Within minutes, the lava swept to the village.
Okay, thank you, Tashmi. Okay, Minilia, maybe you can read the rest of it.
It destroyed all buildings and vehicles by its path. The villagers had no time to discuss between themselves on what to do. They just ran away by the location as fast as they could.
Yes, thank you, Minilia. Okay, now we will try. Okay, so like what I said, there is one incorrect preposition in each line. Right, so for the first line, there is one incorrect preposition. Who can tell me what the incorrect preposition is?
At 9 p.m., it must be.
Yes, very good. Okay, so Mount Kilituni exploded at 9 p.m., right? Because we are referring to the time 9 p.m. Okay, so it's at. Sorry. Okay, so the correct answer is at. Right, okay, now the next question. Okay, for second line, what is the wrong preposition?
From. For.
Okay, so yes, I heard someone say the correct answer for. So which is the preposition that is wrong? Okay, who can tell me which preposition is wrong?
ඔයා දන්නේ නැත්නම් දාන දේවල් ඔබන්න එපා. ඒ සුදු බාප්පා ළඟට අරන් ගිහින් හරි ඒක මේව කරගන්න. ඒකෙන් අයින් වෙන්න බෑ හැම තියෙනවා ඉවර වෙනකොට තමයි. එහෙම නෑ පුළුවන් අයින්. නෑ.
අවන්නගේ මයික් කරගන්නකෝ.
මම ඇප් එකම ඩිලීට් කරනවා දැන් එච්චරයි කරන්න.
Okay, maybe we can continue. So I heard someone say the correct answer just now. Yes, the correct answer is for. So which preposition is incorrect?
From.
Yes, okay, so from is wrong. Okay, the correct answer should be for. Right. Okay, what about the third sentence? Which preposition is wrong?
Between.
Yes, okay, between is wrong. What should be the correct answer? Okay, I'll give you a clue. It starts with W.
With.
Okay, not with.
Without.
Yes, okay, without. Right, because the explosion was totally unexpected. Right, so that's why we will say it came without warning because the explosion was unexpected. That's why we use without instead of with. Okay, what about the fourth line? Which is the incorrect preposition? Yes, okay, so it shouldn't be during. What should the correct answer be?
Around. Around.
Okay, yes, it can be around. What can another answer be?
Near.
At.
Yes, okay, it can be at also.
In.
Okay, it's the foot of the mountain. Okay, so we usually cannot say in. Okay, so we'll usually use around or at. Right? Okay, near also can be used, but near is not a preposition, so that's why we use just around or at. Okay, next line.
To into the village.
Okay, yes, the answer to is wrong. Right, so the answer to is wrong. What should the correct answer be?
Into the.
Okay, not into. Okay, I give you a clue. It starts. Sorry.
Towards.
Okay, yeah, maybe we can use towards. What is another word we can use? Also starts with T.
On.
Not on. Okay, I give you another alphabet. H.
Through.
Yes, true. Okay, so we can also say the lava swept through the village. Okay, what about the next line? Okay, Bill, sorry.
By.
Yes, okay, by is incorrect. What should be the correct preposition?
On.
Not on. It starts with I.
In.
Yes, so it should be in its path. Okay, we cannot use on, okay, because it's its path, so we usually use in, right? Because it is actually destroying the buildings and vehicles that are in its path. So it's actually blocking. Okay, so the buildings and vehicles, okay, are actually there and then it destroyed them. Okay, so we usually use in its path. Right. What about the next line?
Between is wrong.
Yes, very good. What should be the correct answer?
I think with.
Okay, to discuss. Okay, it's not with. Right, remember last week, okay, I mentioned that if let's say there is quite a number of people, right, as long as it's more than 2, yes, okay, so as long as it's more than 2, okay, we cannot use
About.
between, yes, we have to use among. Okay, very good. Right, what about the last sentence? Which preposition is incorrect?
By.
Yes, by. What should be the correct preposition?
From.
Yes, okay, so from, away from, right? You run away from something. Yes. Okay, so yes, now we will read with the correct words. Okay, who wants to read the first 3 sentences?
I want to read.
Yes, can go ahead.
Mount Kiltuni exploded at 9 p.m. last night. It has not exploded for the past 30 years. The explosion was totally unexpected.
Okay, thank you, Minilia. Right, now who wants to read the next 3 sentences?
I like.
Yes, okay, go ahead, Suwani.
It came without warning. The worst hit were the villagers who lived at the foot of the mountain. Within minutes, the lava swept through the village.
Thank you, Suwani. Right, now who wants to read the rest of the passage?
Can I?
Yes, go ahead, Sayumi.
It destroyed all buildings and vehicles in its path. The villagers had no time to discuss amongst themselves on what to do. They just ran away from the location as fast as they could.
Yes, thank you, Sayumi. Right, so we can actually use among or amongst, right? Both mean the same thing. Okay, now we will try one more exercise on prepositions before we move on to the comprehension. Right, okay, before we start, who wants to read the first 3 sentences without the answer first?
Can I?
Yeah, okay, go ahead, Buhumi.
It was blank 9 o'clock when Mr. Simons arrived. He arrived blank train. I had just gotten blank the platform when I saw his familiar figure walking. Blank the newspaper stand.
Thank you, Buhumi. Okay, who would like to read the next 3 sentences?
Can I?
Can I?
Yes. Okay, maybe Minilia, you can read. Then after that, Tashmi can read the last part.
He felt blank his shirt pocket, blank some coins. He paid the vendor and picked blank a newspaper from the pile. I walked blank to him and introduced myself.
Thank you, Minilia. Right, Tashmi, maybe you can read the rest of it.
We discussed blank as where we should go next. I helped him blank his hand luggage.
Thank you, Tashmi. Right, now we will try to answer the questions. Okay, so question 1, what do you think the answer is?
At.
About.
At.
About.
Okay, so we will usually use, at. Okay, we can use at. We can also start with letter A. Not about, but another preposition. What do you think it is?
Around.
Yes, around. Okay, so we can also use around. Okay, that means, for example, maybe about 8:50, that is around 9 o'clock, right? So we can use at or around. Okay, next one, question 2. What is the correct answer?
By.
Yes, by. Okay, what about question 3?
Into the.
Okay, not into,
Down.
not down. It starts with O.
On.
Over.
Okay, is on to. Okay, so just now someone mentioned into. Okay, instead of into, okay, we will say on to, right? Okay, what about question 4?
To the. To.
Towards.
Okay, yeah, we can use towards. Okay, so in this case, we will use towards instead of to. Okay, so it's walking towards, okay, the newspaper stand. Right, what about question 5? He felt starts with I.
Into.
Into.
Here we will use in. Okay, so he felt in his shirt pocket. Okay, what about question 6?
With.
Okay,
With
not
some-
with. Sorry,
With.
not with. Starts with F.
For.
Yes,
For.
okay, it should be for. Okay, because he's looking for some coins, so that's why he felt in his shirt pocket for some coins. Okay, next one, question 7. He paid the vendor and picked.
Up.
Yes, picked up. Very good. Okay, picked up a newspaper from the pile. Okay, what about question 8? I walked.
Towards.
Okay, because there's a to here, so that's why we cannot use towards.
Into.
Not
Into.
into. Not
Close.
in. Nope.
Close to.
Okay, close is not a preposition, so we won't use close.
Near.
Okay. Not near. Okay, it starts with you.
Up to.
Yes, up to. Okay, so it's the same answer as question 7. I walked up to him and introduced myself. Okay, question 9. We discussed,
About.
not about,
For.
not for. Okay, the keyword is us. We discuss something us, where we should go next. So us.
Among.
Among.
Okay, but in this case, we know that it's, okay, Mr. Simmons and just you, right? So it's just 2 people. So what should we use?
Between.
Yes, okay, between us, because there's only 2 people. So we use between instead of us. Okay, last question. I helped him.
To.
Not
With.
to. Yes, with. Okay, I helped him with his hand luggage. Okay, that means I helped him carry his hand luggage. Okay, so the answer is with. Okay, now we will read with the correct answers. Sorry, give me a while. I think my laptop hanged. Okay, so sorry about that, students. Okay, now we can read the passage. Who wants to read the first 3 sentences?
Can I?
Yes, go ahead, Buhumi.
It was at around 9 o'clock when Mr. Simons arrived. He arrived by train. I had just gotten onto the platform when I saw his
Familiar figure walking towards the newspaper stand.
Thank you, Buhumi. Right now, who wants to read the next 3 sentences?
I
like.
Okay, Metushi can go ahead. Then maybe after that, Ruwangi can read.
He felt in his shirt pocket for some coins. He paid the vendor and picked up a newspaper from the pile. I walked up to him and introduced myself.
Thank you, Metushi. Okay, Ruwangi can read the last 2 sentences.
We discussed between us where we should go next. I helped him with his hand luggage.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you, Ruwangi. Okay, I think we don't have time for the comprehension today. Okay, so we'll just do one more preposition exercise. Okay, just give me a while. Can everyone see? Oops. My laptop died. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes, madam.
Yes,
Okay. Yes, okay, we will. Thank you. So sorry for the wait. Right, we will try one last, okay, preposition. Okay, then we will end today's session. Okay, so before we start to attempt the question, who wants to read the first 3 sentences?
I want a crate.
Okay, yeah, Ruwangi can go ahead.
I was walking blank the street yesterday, blank my way, blank my uncle's place when I saw a bread running quickly, blank me. He was carrying a blue box, blank his
Thank you, Ruwangi. Right, now who wants to read the next 2 sentences?
I want
Okay, Minilia can go ahead.
he placed it blank my feet. I noticed that blank top of the box were tiny holes. I peered blank the holes, the box, but saw nothing.
Thank you, Minilia. Right, now who wants to read the last 3 sentences?
I want.
Okay. Yeah, okay, maybe Suwani can try.
I decided to open it when Albert stopped me. A hiss came from blank the box. It was there that I knew what was blank the box. Snakes.
Okay, thank you, Suwani. Okay, now we will try to answer the questions. Okay, who can tell me the answer to question 1?
Along.
Across.
Yes, okay, so we can use along or across. Okay, what about question 2?
On my way.
On my way.
Yes, on my way. Okay, question 3?
To.
Yes,
To.
okay, to my uncle's place, correct? Okay, what about question 4?
With
Towards.
Okay, yes, towards me, right? Running towards me. Okay, question 5.
With his arm.
With this
Okay.
arm.
Not with his arm. Okay, we can use with also, but what is another word we can use other than with?
By.
Okay, starts with you.
Under.
Yes, okay, so we can say under. Okay, under his arm. He was carrying a blue box under his arm. Okay, what about question 6?
On.
Okay, if it's on, that means the box is placed on my feet. Okay, but usually you won't place the box on my feet. So what is another preposition we can use?
Near.
Okay, near we can use near, okay, but what is also another preposition? Starts with A. He placed it. Okay, not about. He placed it,
Over.
not over. He placed it blank my feet. Starts with A. Okay, this word only has 2 alphabets. Yes, okay, so at. Okay, he placed it, okay, at my feet, right? Okay, I noticed that.
On.
Okay, so I noticed that, yes, on top of the box were tiny holes. I peered blank
With.
Into.
Through.
okay, I peered through the holes, right? Because there are holes there, so you're peering through the holes. Okay, what about question 9? I peered through the holes.
In the box.
Okay, we can use, yes, into. Okay, into the box. I peered through the holes into the box. Okay, but saw nothing. Okay, what about question 10? His came from. Starts with,
Towards.
not towards. Okay, starts with, okay, his came from something, the box. So we know that the his is coming from the box. Okay, this one is a bit more difficult. It starts with W.
Without.
Okay, a bit similar to with, okay, but we will use, in this case, okay, we use within. Okay, because this is a sound. Okay, so the sound is coming from, okay, inside the box, so we use within because the sound is contained within the box, right? It's coming from the box. The his is coming from the box. Okay, question 11.
In the box.
Okay, we can use in, okay, or we can also use inside. Right, so both are correct. Okay, now we can read the passage. Okay, who wants to read the first 3 sentences?
Can
I want to read, please.
can I read?
Okay, maybe Ruwangi can start first. Then after that, Tashmi, and then after that, Metushi. Okay, so Ruwangi can start first.
I was walking alone across the street yesterday on my way to my uncle's place when I saw Albert running quickly towards me. He was carrying a blue box under his arm.
Yeah, thank you, Ruwangi. Okay, maybe Tashmi can read the next 2 sentences.
He placed it at my feet. I noticed that on top of the box were tiny holes. I peered through the holes into the box but saw nothing.
Thank you, Tashmi. Okay, Metushi can read the rest of the passage.
I decided to open it when Albert stopped me. A hiss came from within the box. It was then that I knew that was inside the box. Snakes.
Thank you, Metushi. Okay, so okay, unfortunately, we don't have time to do the comprehension today. Okay, but never mind, we'll do it again another week. All right. Okay, so thank you, students, for your participation and attention today. Okay, I'll hand over the time back to Reverend Akila.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, students.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eugene.
Bye.
Thank you, Reverend. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for your 1 hour contribution. Hi, Jenny. Hi. Long time no see.
Yes, I hope everyone has been well.
Yeah.
Yes, and hello, Teacher Ulrich. I saw your name somewhere.
Hello, hi, Jenny.
Okay, Reverend, just let us know when it's good to start.